Hello, hello. My name is Tom Riley, better known as the Archer Sir Big T, and this is Oculus Quest's in Death Unchained, better known as what is it called now? Meta? Yeah, Meta's in Death Unchained game. All right, so here we go. The Purgatory Trials just finished. I was at about 237 at 80,000 some odd points. I'll show you when we get into the game. Consider myself an intermediate player. So let's get going. Let's get the game underway, and hopefully this is not the worst game I've ever played. And I could give you some tips on how to play for all you beginners out there. Alright, get my headset set up. I'm not an expert by any means, but I love to play this game. It's a good game. It's fun. Once you get good at it, it took me a while, but once you get good at it, um, some of the frustration goes away. But it's definitely a learning curve, and I'm still learning a lot. So let's go over to the board here for the last Purgatory Trials. These are the top players here. Xbeanie, these guys are always in the top. This guy here, Xbeanie, Silver Tongue Devil, Big Smith is usually in the top three, but there's a new header here, Megalaros, and I don't know who that is. I mean, I know that's from Lord of the Rings. That's the name of the elf archer, I think, right? Yeah. So, anyways, I like Silver Tongue Devil. I follow him on YouTube and get a lot of good tips from him, and he answers really quick when you have a question. So I recommend that you guys go and follow him. But let's get this game underway. I'm starting fresh today so that I can show you guys how I play from beginning to end here. Let's get into Purgatory now. Hopefully this is not the worst game I've ever played, but let's get the show on the road. I'm pretty accurate. Kind of try and play smart, like using things like this as cover. Yeah, see, it takes a little bit to get warmed up here. There's a headshot. There's a headshot. Try to get as many headshots as I possibly can. Alright. This hall should be mostly cleared. There's probably somewhere around this corner, yep. Those guys like to jump and hit you. Alright, so I'm going to go back this way. Goes through this bridge here. There's a cataclysm. I'm going to grab that. I want to put that in my blessed I forgot what it's called. The blessed something. Quiver. Blessed quiver. Ah, come on. Good thing they didn't get me. Okay, this is the main courtyard here. Let them come to you. I mean, some people like to jump out. I like to let them come to me as much as possible, so you don't get overwhelmed. See how you can possibly get overwhelmed right away? In the upper cycles, it gets hairier, so headshots, that's what you want most of the time. Use things as cover. That's my suggestion always. Okay, so the missed that headshot. Dang it. Wasn't aiming high enough. I don't really like to fire arrows, so I tend to pass those up a lot of times. Alright. This tier is done. Let's move on to the next one. There's 3 tiers, or I know a lot of people have different names for them. These are the cash towers where you can go in and you can get stuff. You gotta have enough gold to buy extra things. Every time you come in here, it's different. Got a cataclysm already. Let me see. I'm gonna grab pestilence here since I worked my way up to it. It's not really the greatest arrow, but it helps you clear out things sometimes. I'll show you how it works here in a little bit here. In these lower cycles and lower levels, I tend to try and just use regular arrows. And I like to go for the, if I can get the marksman points, I go for them. Those are the, if you get headshots from far away. Aim high, dang it. Use points like in the wall, the bricks, as your aiming points too. That helps. At least in my book. Like, see, right above his head. I'm gonna see if I can get him. Because the arrows travel in an arc. And you gotta use kind of like a geometry and all that stuff and figure out how an arrow would fly and see how that arc there when I use that teleport arrow. Now see, you have the shard too, which helps you to move, but I hate using this thing. Throws me off every time. So I use arrows. If I have to move quick, like in a quick jolt, I will use that to get out of the way. But you will not see me use it a whole lot. And there are other people that I know who use it all the time. Rico at 50 is another guy I follow. He uses it all the time. Like I said, in these lower levels, I tend to use just plain arrows as much as I possibly can. As you can see, the monks have different colored garments. The one that was standing over here with the rainbow color edges, they shoot groups of arrows. The brown guys just shoot one arrow at a time. And then the red ones are more of a pinpoint shot. You'll see a red glow when they start to shoot. I'm just going to load up an extra on these. I'm going to come over here. Oh, we got no ghosts yet. See, the knights get kind of thrown off when they hit doorways sometimes, which is alright. Alright, now I'm going to go back this way since I cleared out the main courtyard. The abominations are not so much a threat. They move slow. Sometimes those monks sit there and they look at you for a couple seconds, so you got time to shoot them. Do a little pitter patter. That's the abominations. That's what these guys are called here, the little zombie looking guys. Now see, I have used nothing but regular arrows so far. Now everybody has a choice on how they do it. See that rainbow colored guy right there? See how they crook their head like a dog? They're like, oh, what are you gonna do? That's their little sign of how they shoot at you. They wait a second, they crook their head like a dog, and then they come for you to shoot. Alright, this is the last hole on this level. Am I? Oh, no ghost yet. Must be in the last. No portals. Oh crap. My controller must need a new battery because it's messing up on me. Hold on a minute. Okay, we're back. Alright, headshot. Alright, we're done. So let's move on. Because those portals that show up with the ghosts lead down to pits. Hear that? That's the orphan laughing. I don't waste my time a lot with the orphans because they can throw you off. Yep, see, I didn't make it. I didn't get the orphan that time. Because while you're trying to get that orphan, you're getting attacked. Okay, so the blood of the lamb is your health. So if you're lacking health, the blood of the lamb, like if you're down one of these, you grab the blood. I don't need it, but those are your health. Restore your health. Ah, there we go. Ooh. They usually shoot 2 arrows, take a break, and then they'll shoot at you again. Ah, again, this thing is... Okay, see the red? Watch. See that little red glow? And they're accurate. And that's where you do that to them. Headshots. Nail them if you can. Up here. Ah! I gotta change the battery. After this section, because it keeps screwing up on me, it's gonna cost me if I don't. Are you again yelling at me? Headshots, headshots. Okay, I hear ghosts, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to the bridge. Yeah, a lot of people can't do that. I want to make the ghosts come to me. Nope. gotta hit the ghost dead center in that white part of their chest there. And that's how you kill them. Alright, all those knights came running out of there, so they're gonna come back around, and I forgot to clear out this hall over here, so I'm gonna go back that way. Almost screwed up with that knight behind me there, didn't I? Alright. Where are these guys? Where are they waiting at? Huh. They go back in? Where are they? Oh, yep, there they are. They're just sitting there waiting. I got him before he got me. Alright, so I am going to go down in the pit. Normally I try not to, but we're going to go down in there. There are different pits. Kinds of pits, and this is the basic one. There's skeleton knights. Abominations are quicker down here. Oh, there they are. I always forget what these guys are called. Ah. There's one down. Shoot him in the head. They get done quicker. Then you got Ghost here. Oh, see? Ah. Alright. Something's going on with my tracking. Alright, there we go. It's not batteries though. I know it is. Ah. It's gonna cost me. It's gonna cost me big. I'm a cautious player. I try to be. Got skeleton archers. Nope. After you shoot the skeleton archers, they turn into abominations. Dang it, got nailed. Got nailed. Oh, no. Whew. Sorry, sometimes when you get in those hairy situations, you don't talk so much. Ah, my goodness. Got turned around there. Got into a little bit of a hairy situation. And where are these guys coming from? skeletons sometimes give off that little laugh, haha, and then they jump on you. They always teleport towards you. Alright, let's see what we can... Oh, there's another... You guys hear that laugh? Oh, man. Shielding myself from him, so I can clear out the ghost. And clear him out now. All those guys should be done and over with by now. I think there's 4 of them. Jeez. Oof. And these pits, sometimes those ghosts can overwhelm you, like big time. See, I have a bit of a disadvantage. I can't play standing up because I'm disabled. I forgot to tell you that at the beginning. I am a disabled gamer. I am in a wheelchair. So I'm playing in my seated chair right now. And I could only swivel this much. So my gameplay is well adapted, trust me. I have to keep my head... Oh, there's another one. There he is. Oh, I should be almost done down here. See, I hate pits. But they give you rewards and a lot of points. But when you first are playing and starting out and you come down here, it's a rough go. Oh my gosh. See that? How they just pop up on you? Alright, need that blood. I'm back up. Only lost 1 health point down there, so that's good. I'm not a big fan of the ricochet needle. A lot of people like them. I am not a big fan. Sorry, my tailbone is hurt. You'll see me lean forward like that because I have to stretch out my back. Alright, we're done with the pit. Oh, where am I? I got turned around again. Alright. Alright, I'm going to make a long jump here. If you get motion sick, don't do it at that. Because you will not like it. At first, when I first played this game, I was a little wonky about the heights, but at least here you can't. Oh, oh, see, they're not dead. Oh. Try not to let those guys shoot if I can help it. Because they shoot like 5 or 6 arrows at a time. Oh, he is at the door. I know. I'm seeing him coming. Holy cow. The developers change things up every once in a while. Keep the gameplay interesting. These Dark Knights take 2-3 arrows sometimes to kill. When you get up to the higher levels, like the red ones are fast. Look how fast he is. And those regular old white short knights, they're slow. We call them the slow, stupid knight. So they're slow and stupid. Uh-oh. I messed that up, Ed. Whew. Look up when you're here. You can jump up. I mean, you could go up here and look around. See, I mean, you can go all the way up here if you want. See, I mean, take a look around. Shoot everybody from up here if you want. So, I don't. Oh, I got two more. Now, if you let those knights, they can throw. See, I don't even need that quiver because I didn't even use a specialty arrow. And once you get good, see, this gives you access to. I kind of tend to use these windows now. I used to just go walk through the hall, but so when I first started playing this game, even those guys gave me trouble because they hide around corners and I didn't know that. Now I kind of know the layout and how they work, so you'll learn the mazes and how they work. Now we're going down to fight the first big boss, Anakin the Abominable. And it took me in the beginning quite a few tries to get him. Now here's where I'm gonna use this pestilence. See how the things are floating around? You gotta jump down. Now, monks come out of here. You're not affected by it. See how they come out of there? Oh man, come on, don't do that to me now. There you go. There it is. There's a big boss. See, once he's dead, everybody dies. See? You can sit here and get extra points. See, I don't even need that. Hand of God slows him down. It's like this time bubble around him. I'm gonna switch things up here and go here. You'll see the Wrath of God. That's a good arrow to have once you get the achievement to get it. Gotta work your way up to get it. It's an achievement. You'll notice there are different achievements. Now see what I do when I shoot that down there? It just wipes out a bunch of them at a time. I'll do it again just to show you. See that? I just took out everybody down there at that level. All the majority of the players. I'm just going to go one more section and then I'm going to take a break because I got to change a bit. Oh man. Did not know he was down there. Dang it. Ah, dang it. Come on. See, that's the reason I can only go one more section because my controller is really screwing up. Well, welcome. My name is Tom Riley, better known as Sir Big T the Archer, and this is part two. We had a little sudden crash there, and I had to keep playing, or else I would have lost the game. So we're going to be in Paradise Lost, the second half. So we're going to get started here and continue gameplay from the beginning here. And we'll just go to the abyss and we'll be done until next time. So let's continue. I changed the batteries in my controller so we don't have any problems. So here we go. Starting off a little bit ahead, I got through the first part of Paradise Lost. Like I said, I had to continue or else I would have been dead. So sorry about that, but you'll see the second half here. So let's get going here. Yeah, the whole computer crashed, and then the batteries in my controllers were going wonky, so I think it was probably bound to happen. So let's get playing here. Super Bright, the name of the company that makes this great game. There are a lot of great games on VR that are going to be coming out this year. Can't wait. Big things are happening in the VR realm. And me being an older guy and a disabled gamer, I hope they consider making these games accessible for people like me and other people who have disabilities. So like I said, we'll finish the second part of Paradise Lost here and then stop at the abyss, and that'll be it until next time. Alright, got it kind of hairy there, especially since my controller was messing up, but I did make it, and I've only got one health loss, but I'm gonna get it recovered here right now. Actually, I think I did already. Yep, I already did. Alright, so I already was through here, so let's get going. Alright, here we go. Now I did pick up some balls of lightning, which kind of helps with some of these guys. He got me. Somebody got me. I saw it. Oh, dang, she appeared right in front of my face, too. Wow. I usually get these dumb cherubs, but what the heck? That haziness is not my game, it's the clouds. It's the haze of clouds. They make it harder for you to shoot. It's kind of like camouflage for the enemy. Yep, I don't even need it. I thought I got hit, but wasn't in my freebie. Nope, thought I'd get her. Come on. Oh, jeez. That's what your shield's for. See those bricks? I use those as kind of my aiming points. It's a good hint. Any point you can use as your aiming point. See the lines in the bricks? Just different subtle things. The spaces here. Oh. Always be looking, keeping your head on a swivel. Oh, this thing is still screwing up on me. I don't know why is it. Oh, jeez. Tracking is screwing up on me. I don't know why. Where are they coming from? I hear them. I think they're just running. Alright. Trying to make my way down to the end of this hallway. After I clear that out. Right outside this door, there's always like 3, 4, 5 cherubs. There's one right around there. Usually, and there's one more. Oh, usually, must have got him already. Alright, let's go down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, always be looking up, looking around. Now, everybody's route might be different, but this is the one I take. Jeez, Cherub City. There's a whole flock of them. Flock of Cherubs, that should be the name of a band. Infamous teleporting sound. Whoa. Jeez, almost bit it. Thank God I put my shield up. What the heck is this? Floating there. Aim high. Aim high, hit him in the head. Hand of God. That's another one. It puts a little loop around the area where the enemy is and slows them down a little bit, but only if they're in the inside of it. See, as you work your way up into higher levels too, they send more enemies towards your way, so that's why I have so many in my cycles, because I'm at a certain level. And as you progress, they add more enemies. At least I believe that's the way it is. Now, that could be totally wrong, but hey, where did I see that? Can I make it? I heard him come in a little late. Where did these guys come from? I didn't see them up there earlier. They must have just appeared. Huh, must have missed those guys. Oh well. Clean up. There's always a cherub up there. I'm gonna throw. Come on. Well, I don't know. And that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to come up on me. Get an arrow to your ugly face. Alright, let's go up and see what we gotta deal with up there. Alright, and now we're done. Now we go fight the second boss, which is Gabriel the Fallen. Yes, Gabriel the Fallen. He was not originally a fallen angel, but they made him one in this game. It was Lucifer who was the fallen angel. How do I know this? Because I went to Bible college. And basically I'm a pastor. I was a youth pastor. That was it. I had to give it up, not for anything bad, just because of health reasons. So you gotta wait till he does this little prayer thing, and then he gets started. Oh crap. So you gotta hide behind a pillar because he gives you his sonic boom. Really. And then this little blast. Let's see here. Where did he go? Oh. Pow. Oh, come on. Where are you, little bastard? Alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You're going down. Ah. Where'd you come from? Little brat. Now you're dead because you got a bunch of arrows in your head. Put a bunch of explosive arrows in his head and he dies. Alright. Okay, Azure Siri. Once you hit one enemy with that arrow, it kind of sends out a lightning flash to a bunch of others, but they don't work unless there's a group. And wildfire just keeps them burning and takes points off of them as they die. But I got enough of these arrows here. I like my arrows that I always select, so we're moving on. I've gotten my achievements, I think, with both of those arrows anyway, so. The Abyss. And that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me save my game. And that's it. So, I am Tom Riley, Sir Big T, the Archer, and it was a pleasure playing. If you have any questions, please send me a message on Facebook or put a comment in the YouTube section. Please like and subscribe to my channel, TTV, Something About Nothing. There's other content on there, as you will see in the future. But mainly gameplay and some biblical kind of things. So if you're interested in that, please check out my channel and like and subscribe. Thank you.